Hello there. Wow. Perfect. Wonderful. Well done.
What's up, everybody? Today, welcome back. I am the Nintendo Beast. Hopefully the stream is going well. Let me jump over and set this bad boy up. It looks like everything is good to go. Excellent stream status, and all is going well. So, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons night adventure. So let me jump in here and get started tonight. Well, first of all, it's June, so happy June, everybody. Time is just flying by. It has been a crazy, crazy year, am I right? So, we're gonna slow things down a little bit, take it easy tonight, and play some Animal Crossing New Horizons. And since it is June, it means it's the beginning of the summer months here in Animal Crossing New Horizons, which means there are all kinds of new fish to be caught, which is pretty exciting. All kinds of new fish, all kinds of new bugs. Of course, the old standby. Oh, it's a squid. Okay, still an old standby, but not the sea bass I was expecting. So we're just gonna have fun, right? All the stores are closed again, so it's not like we're gonna be. I already have a semi-full inventory, which was stupid of me. Let me learn how to craft that quick. But yeah, so we're not going to be cramming to try to earn bells or anything. I mean, kind of. I'm going to be just doing some fishing and some night fishing. Sorry I'm a little bit late to the stream tonight. I'm supposed to start at 10. Started at 10:05 or something like that. But anyway, new development, new today. I got the second story on my house now, so let me run inside quick and show you guys that. But so yeah, I moved some stuff. As you can see, some stuff was in this corner over here. Moved it upstairs, and now my upstairs here is becoming kind of like my game room. It's going to have the same flooring and wallpaper as downstairs, too, but in the meantime, you know, it is what it is. I just got it this morning, so I'm slowly filling it up with stuff. So let's go fishing, shall we? Actually, maybe I should empty my pockets. I know the one thing that is very prominent, I've found, that if you go fishing specifically at this time of night. Specifically at this time of night, you can get some very interesting fish. I know the one night I caught mahi-mahi. I don't know what time those are available, but I know specifically there is one new fish that is available exclusively at nighttime, and that is so much shit in my pockets. But that is the great white shark. So, if you noticed, the thumbnail for this video, or for this stream, is the great white shark over and over and over again. And that's what we're going to be trying to catch. We're going to see how many great white sharks we can catch tonight. I got a second surfboard for my wife. So it seems like it's been, what day is it today? The 3rd? Of June? Yeah, it's June 3rd today, and it seems like I keep getting the same surfboard in my store every day, which is like the floral one. I'll show you outside. But my wife actually got a cool, like, just plain white one with some graphics on it, so I don't know. I got her to buy me that one. And I bought her one of the cool floral ones, which are kind of more her speed. Alright, let me register this song quick. Get it out of my pocket. That way we can just go straight to fishing and have some fun. So, streaming has been going extremely well. as of late. Did my first Mario Monday live streamed. There was a hiccup there. That was actually on YouTube's part. I don't know what the hell is going on, honestly. So that you see that came in 2 parts because it was just buffering and it wasn't really showing me any kind of preview here on YouTube Studio. So, I don't know. Let's stop catching squid, shall we? Let's catch something for real. This is the other surfboard I was talking about, by the way. But, see if there's anything to catch. Well, there's a moth. I don't know how much these guys are worth. Additionally, since my last stream, I have had several scorpion sightings on my island, which is pretty exciting because prior to that, I've seen none. Like maybe 1 or 2, but the one night, or 2 nights in a row, actually, I saw them. And they're not, it's weird. Oh, Celeste is here. Awesome. It's weird because the scorpions that I see on my island are never where you would expect them to be. They're always like meandering up a sidewalk or something, which kind of I thought goes against what they're programmed to do. Anyway, Celeste is here. Oh, good evening. Aren't the stars just exquisite tonight? I don't see any stars, actually. Dude, I almost forgot. I came across a recipe for an astronomical project in a book and jotted it down. I would like you to have it. Do let me know if you try building it, would you? I hope it's the rocket. I really, really need the rocket. What is it? And... it's an iron wand. I don't frickin' need an iron wand. Apparently Celeste is how you get a rocket. And the rocket is how you build. An iron wand? Really? It's not exciting at all. It's a fucking... it's a pipe with magical powers. That's lame. But no, you have to get a rocket in order to build this giant robot hero. You need a rocket, gold armor, rusted parts, iron nuggets, and gold nuggets. I have all the gold nuggets necessary. I have all the iron nuggets necessary. I have all the rusted parts necessary. I don't have the gold armor yet. I haven't found that yet. And I don't have a rocket. And the rocket you have to build or craft. And in order to craft that, you have to get the recipe. And here we are, waiting for Celeste to give me the freaking recipe. But it is what it is. That was a pleasant surprise, though. See, that's why I wanted to do night adventures. Because, like... Jeez, everything is picking up on first bite. Especially tin cans. But that's why I wanted to do night adventures in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Because, like, I feel like nighttime is a time where not a lot of people are playing. One, because the shop is closed and they can't make money. But 2, because it's, you know, nighttime and people sleep. Normal people sleep. I don't sleep, but... But there's just like a totally different ambiance to Animal Crossing when you're playing at nighttime. I'm also going to keep an eye out in case there are shooting stars tonight that I could wish on and collect star fragments. But we shall see. For those of you who have noticed, finned fish are strange in this game. If you've played previous Animal Crossing games... Shit, I just spazzed. If you played previous Animal Crossing games, there's probably a sea bass anywhere. Like, the finned fish are very, very obvious. Or were very, very obvious. In this game, their fins are not nearly as prominent. At least I find. Like, when it's nighttime, I usually play handheld mode at nighttime. When I'm not streaming, obviously. But, when I'm playing at nighttime, and they're, horizontal in the water, it's almost impossible to actually see whether or not they have a fin or not. Sometimes they don't rotate, and by the time you don't even realize they're a shark or a suckerfish or something until they're out of the water. But additionally, the addition of suckerfish really pisses me off as a sea bass, as it probably does pretty much everybody who's familiar with Animal Crossing games and previous fish with fins. Because back in the day, if you saw a finned fish, it was like, oh shit, I'm in some money. And now it's like, half the time you just get a suckerfish. Not only are they rare in general, but you also just end up with a suckerfish, and it's like, great. It's like, I think they're worth like 1,500 bells, so they're not worthless. It's not like they're the sea bass, but they are the sea bass of finned fish, I would say. Additionally, I had an idea, like a couple weeks ago, about revisiting my old Animal Crossing City Folk town in like a live stream. And I think I'm going to do that. I see a lot of other people doing it now too. People have been revisiting Wild World, they've been revisiting City Folk, but I've been reading some comments. I mean, I always read the vast majority of my comments. Especially when I see them come in and there's something like, a lot of people comment like, oh, I love, especially on the Animal Crossing music videos that I have, they'll just comment something simple like, oh, I love the 3 a.m. music or the 8 p.m. music or whatever, and that's cool and all, but like sometimes people get like really, really into their, like they spill their guts kind of in the comments section, which is super, super cool. And it genuinely means a lot to me when people are like, this is so cool that you put this together, blah, blah, blah. This makes me so happy. I listen to this music while I'm, studying or cooking or cleaning or whatever. And a lot of people share like their really fond memories of playing Animal Crossing City Folk or New Leaf with me in the comments, and I think that's really, really cool. It's cool to hear how the game has impacted other people, and a lot of the time it impacts other people in some very similar ways to how it impacted me, and a lot of people feel the same way about it as I do. So I think not only for myself, to get some of that nostalgia, but also for other people who just enjoy, who want that nostalgia too, and maybe don't have Animal Crossing City Folk anymore, or don't have access to their old Wii, or whatever the situation may be, I'm thinking about doing that. I actually have two versions of City Folk that I've been playing. So that I have the first one, which is my actual town, like Domoburg, and I have it modded to all hell. So it's super, super cool, and I've never really experienced it fully, modded as it is, in different events. Because for example, I have a whole, festival grounds in the canyon, and, when I did that, it puts everything in that canyon area. So, for example, instead of having all the different celebrations in front of Town Hall, the New Year's Eve festival, the fishing tourneys, the bug tourneys, all that stuff, is actually in this like weird canyon area. It's super, super dope. I don't remember what inspired me to do that, other than maybe the fact that I just could, with the homebrew channel. But so there's that one, and then I also have, oh shit, that's a beetle that I do not have yet. Night Adventures. Turn around slowly. I've been having real troubles catching these fuckers lately. I always get too close and I swing just above them and they fly off. But, cool, Rainbow Stag. I have not caught one of those yet. Beautiful. Yeah, but the second save I have of Animal Crossing City Folk is actually on my Wii U. It's called Pause Land. I created it. I've only played one day in it, so now there are probably weeds. I started it last summer and I never went back to it. But I started it on my Wii U, and I started it as a Pause Games video. And it was before I had any kind of equipment set up or like any kind of stuff to make it actually watchable. Oh shit, that's too far gone, isn't it? Let me try. Oh shit. Yeah, it's too far gone, but there is a finned fish right here. Could this be the first shark of the night? Maybe? Let's see. It's maybe? Alright, I saw a shark, I'll take it, I'll take it. Better than a suckerfish. Not quite the great white shark that I'm looking for, though. I want to see how many great white sharks I can catch tonight. I'll go back to that fish that I just saw earlier. I think I should hear, like, little wisps sounds if, they're shooting stars, but we'll see. At least got some pockets full of red snappers, make some money. But yeah, so where was I? Yeah. The Wii U save. I started it, didn't really get anywhere, so that's pretty much from scratch. So that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both in live streams. I might do one big revisiting Animal Crossing City Folk live stream. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I'll start with the Wii version, like my Wii save, my old one that's modded, and then I'll bounce over to the Wii U save, where it's not modded. So that way you get kind of, for those of you who are not familiar with City Folk, you get kind of like the actual starting from scratch, how the game actually played, versus someone who has all but mastered the game in almost every way, and, you know, has modded it to continue having fun with it and whatnot. Ah, shit. Alright, there goes my first fishing rod of the night. My first casualty of the night. Alrighty. So let's favorite that. Additionally, there are lightning bugs out and about now. These drone beetles are everywhere. It's lightning. Oh, there it is. See, there's the neighbor that I don't know her name too, but she's watching the lightning bug buzz around her face. Okay. So anyway, let's keep on hunting for some sharks, shall we? Another golden or a rainbow stag back there. I don't know if they're worth anything, but I missed it anyway. Got too close that time. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what we are gonna do. This is probably a black bass, but I'll try to catch it anyway. It's gonna ignore me, isn't it? course it is, you son of a bitch. Come on. Nope, that was a bad cast. Ah, that would have been decent if it wouldn't have... Ow. Got bitten by a mosquito. I have noticed that those mosquitoes are less annoying in this game, though. What the fuck? In the sense, like, they don't hunt you down. I remember in New Leaf, they hunted you down. No matter where you went, like, if there was one on your map anywhere, it would eventually find you, and it would just kind of follow you around. Holy shit. A saddled Bashir. I wonder if any of these fish are night-only fish. Oh yeah, I caught this snapping turtle the other day too. What is this? Yeah, okay, so this is a night fish. Night adventures. See that? Justifiable night adventures. I guess hammerhead sharks are kind of nightish. More or less. Afternoon into, like, more early morning. These guys are night fish. And they're worth 15,000 bells apiece. Those guys are worthy. Saw sharks, same kind of deal. They're not around during midday. Okay, so I guess it's not just great whites. They all have basically the same hours. Whale sharks are all day, every day, though. And these guys, though, the barrel eye and whatever the hell the other thing I just caught was. Yeah. The saddled Bashir. But anyway, so let's get back to fishing, shall we? Since we kind of exhausted the ocean for a little bit, let me fish in the rivers for a little bit. Another tilapia. Tilapia nighttime fish or something? Because that's the second tilapia I've caught. Or are they just super common? Yeah, they're just super common, I guess. All day, every day. I'm also redesigning back there a little bit. Tammy. I'm so tired of these people, dude. I'm so tired of these villagers. They run around thinking. They think too hard, and they get all mad and whatever. I heard someone else call you Burrito. Yeah, so my new nickname on Domo Isle is Burrito. And I was like, that's too good not to use. Go ahead. It's better than Blaster. They used to call me Blaster. I prefer Burrito over Blaster, I'll be honest. Anyway. So let's keep on fishing. There's a... I don't care about that tiger beetle, but I didn't get this. Maybe I didn't dig up my fossils today. I haven't really played all that much today, so... that might be one thing I forgot to do. Lots of big updates rolling out. One that I'm still disappointed has not rolled out in any of these updates so far are gyroids. I'm still waiting for gyroids. But freshwater goby. Oh, yes. Let me see. Alright. Just keeping up with my live stream and YouTube studio here. I want to make sure that everything's going well and everything. So let me rip up this bad boy. I can't believe I forgot to dig up my fossils today, to be honest. But I can't carry it anything. Shit. But I'm gonna swap. Shit. Let me bury it again. Let me run over here. I might as well run to my house quick and throw this tin can away, and then... Oh, shit. What is that, big boy? Let's find out, shall we? If it's something garbage, I'll just toss it back, or toss in If it's not something garbage, I'll toss in sea bass or something. Swim over there. Come on. Go get it. There you go. Probably a black bass. It's a carp. It's probably worth more than a sea bass. I think most things are, so. Is there anything? Yo, I've been watering these stupid flowers for days now, and they're not growing anything. It's irritating. I've been trying to create black roses, and it's not working for me. But anywho. Oops. Put in storage. 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 I'll be honest, I'm probably gonna end up. I shouldn't even waste my time putting these sea bass in storage, but I will anyway. And it's still money. Oh wait, actually, what the hell do I think I'm doing? Some of those things I could still donate to the museum. I forgot that's still open at night. So let me put all this Garbaggio in I'll put the fossils away because I can't really do anything with them anyway at the moment, right? I mean, I can get them appraised, but that's it. I can't sell them. And my museum is already full of fossils, so... let me see. Where is he? Big guy, where are you? There you are. Lavia... I think that's the only... Those are the only two that I didn't have in my museum already. While I'm here, let me get another 3 fishing rods out. That way I don't have to come back here for anything, really. Alright. Just a little bit of organization here. Go a long way. And let's run outside. So apparently I can move my mailbox around now too, which is so weird that that's a thing. Now that I have the top floor or whatever in my house, which I just paid $5,000 for. Can it? That's weird. I don't know what the parameters that you can move it or whatever are. Okay, throw that away. And while I'm at it... Oh wait, I just heard a shooting star. Hold up. Yes, okay. We got more important stuff to tackle right now. I don't want to go inside and waste my opportunity if there are going to be more shooting stars. I missed one, somehow. Let me run up here. Alright. Because I think when you wish on shooting stars, right? For every one you wish on, you get, like, a piece of star, whatever the hell it is, stardust, I don't know. Alright, that might have been it for now. Alright. So I'm just going to assume that that's it for now. me catch this fish real quick, too. Just for shits and giggles. I actually hate fishing in these little... What the fuck? I just scared it away by jumping over that. Even though I didn't even try to jump over it. Cool. Cool beans. So let me run in here to Blathers and, let him know that I've got some shit for him. How may I be of service? I can't speak. Marvelous. What would you like to donate? Well, I got 2 things for you. That's it. So this is as far as I am with the fish right now. I feel like I personally prefer the fish exhibit in the museum because you can see when you make progress. Like, every fish you add to these tanks is, like, noticeable. Whereas I feel like the bugs are not nearly as noticeable. Oh shit, there he is. I was wondering when there was going to be a fish that went in that tank. Very cool. So that's that guy that I just caught. And then this is my ocean tank right now, in all of its splendor. Got my whale shark, all my sharks in there, the mahi-mahi, a stupid little suckerfish. Actually, I think, yeah, so the whale shark and the great white are in this tank. I think the hammerhead and the saw shark are in this tank over here. Drink it. Alrighty. Let me see. Oh yeah, so there's the hammerhead right there, and the saw shark is over down there in the corner there. Over swimming in the background there. But yeah, I love the aquarium, dude. I love the aquarium at the museum. I think it's so cool. I wish I could expand my art museum more, but Crazy Red is so reluctant to come to my island, it seems. I rarely ever see him. I feel like I should do some more pond fishing, but let me catch a great white shark first. That's what I set out to do tonight. So let me catch a great white shark. At least one. And then from there, we'll carry on and see about what other fish we can catch in the rivers. Okay. I also want to catch a barrel eye for no other purpose other than money. I mean, let's be honest, that's what all this fishing is all about. I've got a new mortgage to pay. It's like 1.2 million bells. And sea bass ain't doing it. I'm not paying it off 200 bells at a time or whatever the hell they're worth. Alright, how about this little guy? Clownfish. I do want to thank everybody who's tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I am the Nintendo Beast, if you're just joining me now. If you like Nintendo content of all varieties, click that subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Thumbs up the video or the stream. Share it with your friends, your family, that kind of thing. You know the deal, you know the drill. This isn't your first stream you're watching. You got this. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Night Adventures is just a series I do. It's actually my second Animal Crossing New Horizons Night Adventures video, and I don't know, I just like nighttime in Animal Crossing. It's like peaceful, it's serene, you catch things that you don't really see too often usually. There are lots of fish and bugs that are out exclusively at nighttime, especially now that it's summertime. That's what makes it extra special. These barred knife jaws, man, I'm catching those left and right today. And they're worth a pretty penny too. I think they're like 5,000 bells or something. Not totally sure, but... Fucking horse mackerels. Oh yes, oh yes. Celesta's here, if you missed that. There are hermit crabs everywhere. There are so many hermit crabs that I actually thought for like a day, like yesterday, all day. I was like, should I start catching these? Are there like different breeds of hermit crabs in this game? See, I like when the villagers and the different NPCs clap for you when you catch fish. But also, somebody clapped for me the other day after I reeled a sea bass out of the water, and I couldn't tell if I was appreciative of them clapping or if they were just being assholes. I feel like it kind of pissed me off. Because who's clapping for a sea bass? You know what I mean? Nobody. It's not a fish you try to catch. Like this one, for example. Just kidding. It's probably... Oh, no, it is a sea bass. I was gonna say it's probably an olive flounder. So that's one of the shitty sea bass that, like, put up way too much of a fight for what they are. See, I feel like sea bass should be, like, a one nibble fish only. They should not be allowed to nibble like 6 times. Same with coarse mackerel. That's a worthless looking pocket right now. Definitely seeing a shortage of finned fish tonight, which is disappointing and discouraging. But we shall carry on. I mean, shit, we're only, 38 minutes in? We've already wished upon a bunch of stars, met up with Celeste, got this, albeit garbage, recipe, but got some new fish, some cool fish. Caught a rainbow stag, which for anybody else was unexciting and uneventful, but I hadn't caught a rainbow stag yet. A rainbow stag as of yet. Do they all have to go right here? Where I actually can't reach them? There we go. Yeah, a dace, I think, yeah. Oh. I just heard a shooting star. There's another one. I'm just gonna try to see how many shooting stars I can get. Because I'm fairly positive that every time you wish on one, I don't know if there's a limit. Because I know the first night I wished on one, the first time I ever realize that they existed. I wished on one, and there was one star dust piece, or whatever the hell you call it, star nugget, on the beach the next morning. And then the next night, I wished on like 3, and there were 3 on the beach the next morning. So, coincidence? I think not. But I guess only time will tell. We'll know tomorrow morning if there are a buttload of nuggets on the ground, or if they're just like 1 or 2. With the seemingly rarity of meteor showers, though, or shooting stars, you would think that you would be able to get a decent number per night, since they only occur every so often, and since it is a crafting material. But I don't know. What do I know? Welcome to the stream, Egg Salad. Oh, jeez. You just got the game yesterday. How are you liking it so far, bud? Tom says, "Oh, hey, kiddo. I got one humdinger of a reaction for you." Alright, so I'm learning a new reaction tonight as well. I use bewilderment to spread a bit of mustard on whatever I'm saying. Reactions can really help if you want to make an impression. Ba-da-da-ba-bo. I learned the bewilderment reaction. That's creepy. Let me see how many reactions I actually have now. I have a good many of them. Almost over half of them already. This bewilderment? Where's bewilderment? Oh, I guess it would have a little star on it. This one. Oh, I love the sound it makes too. Boop, boop. But anyway. For anybody joining in and commenting in the chat, just know that my live stream is a little bit, not laggy, but a little bit behind, like maybe 15, 20 seconds behind. So I'm seeing your messages in real time, but I'm responding slightly slower. But Egg Salad, somebody gave me, damn, who gave you that many bells? And can they give me that many bells? Because I got a house to pay off, my man. Look at that. I just got that today, and now I'm in a massive mountain of debt. 1.2 million bells or something like that I owe Tom Nook. It's terrible. Caught a clownfish. Cool beans. Celeste, you're kind of being creepy over here. What the hell are you looking at? Stargazing, I guess. So, Egg Salad, is this your first Animal Crossing game? Or have you played Animal Crossing games before this? Grey Jazz, welcome. Hello. For those of you just joining in, this is a night adventure. Basically, I just like playing Animal Crossing at nighttime because it's just really relaxing, and it's like, you know, I don't know, you catch different things. You catch different bugs, different fish that are only available at night. You see different things. Celeste comes around sometimes. Shooting stars are a thing. I already wished on probably like 10 shooting stars tonight. And hopefully, hopefully I'll get star... What are they called? Stardust? Star fragments, that's what it is. They have large and regular star fragments that I'm hoping to get a bunch of tomorrow morning. From wishing on all these stars tonight. Grey Jazz says Celeste is adorable. Celeste is adorable. I think it was I think it was Wild World. Animal Crossing Wild World on the Nintendo DS. Celeste actually had her own little section in the museum where you could like draw your own constellations and whatnot. And it was pretty cool. And I'm hoping that they bring that back. I'm hoping they move Celeste into the museum with Blathers and give her her little astronomy lab or whatever you want to call it. I'm also hoping that Brewster comes back with the Roost. And they have Zodiac stars. I did not know that. Hold on. Let me catch this fish quick. The New Leaf, yeah. Oh shit! That's the first frog I ever caught. See that? We're catching lots of fun new things tonight. I don't really do a lot of river or pond fishing. But yeah, I know... Oh yeah, okay. I did know that they have, like, Zodiac fragments. I didn't really think about it, but... Yeah, like the Aries fragment, Gemini fragment, that kind of thing. I didn't really think about it. There's a lot of... So hopefully, wishing on a bunch of stars tonight will get me a lot of fragments of different varieties so I can craft some cool stuff. Yeah, so I think... Well, the first Animal Crossing game, going back to Egg Salad saying they've seen gameplay of the very first one. That was on the GameCube. I personally have not played it. I actually just bought a GameCube. I sold my GameCube at like cash converters for like $40 when I was younger, and I feel like a real dumbass because I just bought a GameCube now, like a decade later, and I spent like $100 on it. But I wanted the Indigo one like I had when I was a kid, so I just bought a new GameCube, and I'm gonna get the original Animal Crossing on that as well. I also want to get the original Animal Crossing in Japanese called Dobatsu no Mori. It was actually for the Nintendo 64. I am aware that I won't be able to probably play it on my United States N64 console, but it's more so I want a complete edition anyway, so I can like just put it on a shelf and just admire how awesome it is. It's all in Japanese anyway. I wouldn't understand a word that's coming out of it, but I played Wild World on the DS. I played City Folk. City Folk was the one that I really, really got into and just, you know, pretty much sacrificed the vast majority of my childhood life to. Are leopards and cheetahs the same thing? I don't think so. No, they're not. Definitely not. No. I mean, they're big cats, but they're not. They're not the same thing. That's a weird question to ask in a random... But yeah, no, I don't... They're not the same thing. Okay. I haven't caught really... I caught a saw shark earlier, but that's the only finned fish I've seen tonight, which is kind of disappointing. I've caught a lot of these barred knife jaws, though. And they're worth a lot, like I said before, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, I don't know. It's just different playing at nighttime. Like, it's not... It's more relaxing. You have less villagers that are, like, up your ass. Another barred knife jaw. But you have less villagers running around up your ass trying to sell you garbage and play hide-and-go-seek and whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a big deal. I do enjoy that aspect of the game, but it's relaxing playing at nighttime. What is this? And you catch some cool fish at nighttime too, and bugs, like I said before. It's just different. I can't describe it. It's a different feeling playing at nighttime compared to playing during the day. Oh shit. Got it. I think these guys are worth a little bit of money too. What is this? What is this fishy over here got to say? Yeah. Gray Jazz 7 says, I love the 2 a.m. music. It's relaxing. Yeah, the nighttime music is also, that's another thing about it. Like, it's nighttime music is significantly more relaxing, too. Like, the daytime stuff is, like, kind of get up and get going, you know what I mean? Do your chores and pay off debt, whereas nighttime is just kind of like, the game knows you should be asleep, so it tries to, like, sing you to sleep. And you refuse. Koi, very cool. Egg Salad says, do you have any tips for where I am? I'm getting stuff for Timmy's store. So your very beginning... Oh, shit, that just missed that beetle. That was a good one. Let me think back. I actually started... I have a whole video series of, like, the first week. I did a video every single day, every step of the way. So you could probably figure out where you are by watching those videos and see what I did. To be completely honest with you, like, my best tips and advice for Animal Crossing, like, it's Animal Crossing. Just have as much fun as humanly possible. Like, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Like, not just New Horizons, but just the franchise in, like, as a whole. Like, just don't time travel. Like, a lot of people do time travel, and I have nothing against people who time travel, but, like, if you're a first-time player... I wouldn't. Just enjoy the game as it comes to you. Stay off social media and stuff, because social media will make you feel like everything you do in the game is insufficient somehow. Like, as stupid as that sounds, like, it's just like real life. Like, if you look at all these, like, influencers and stuff online and think, damn, my life is, like, garbage compared to theirs, you know? Like, you're never gonna be happy with it. And you're going to see other people's islands, and you're going to see on, like, all the Kotaku guides and things like, oh, yeah, this person made a Legend of Zelda-themed island, and this person's 5-star island. Like, I don't play like that. I play for fun. I play to relax and have a good time, and, like, that'd be my best tip, honestly. If you want, like, literally, like, technical tips, again, like, I do have a lot of videos. It's kind of hard to give advice not knowing exactly the situation that you're in and what your island's like and whatever. But yeah, I would definitely recommend checking some of those out. And it's funny because the first one I actually have, it has a little bit, like, a 4-minute edit in the beginning of the video too, of, like, actually me trying to get my copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons on March 20th, when the whole COVID-19 pandemic just started, kind of, and stores here in Pennsylvania were just shutting down. I pre-ordered at Best Buy, and yeah, I got screwed over. Basically, I had to run to GameStop, of all places, and pick up a copy, and it was a pain in the ass, but... Yeah, Grey Jazz says, I keep seeing all those islands and it gives me a little anxiety. Absolutely, like, that's what I mean, it's, you feel like your island is not good enough, or, like, you're not unlocking things fast enough, or, you know, there's always somebody who has a better looking island, or a better looking, you know, whatever, has more bells in their bank account, has an extra room in their house, or whatever, and it's just, like, that defeats the purpose of Animal Crossing. That's, like, you're applying way too much reality and way too much real life to a game that's supposed to be simple and childish and blissful and just relaxing. You know what I mean? Like, play the game to escape reality, not to bring reality to it. Come on, baby. Big fishy. Oh yeah, there's a great white for you. First great white of the night. Actually, let me run over to Blathers quick and drop off this Oh shit. I hear shooting stars again. Got that one. Yeah, so Grey Jazz says, I do like watching YouTubers who play Animal Crossing, but, like, do funny moments. Yeah, absolutely. See, and that's the thing, like, that's why I'm never... Like, I show... In my videos and whatever, I just kind of do, like, status updates. Like, I show you, you know, where I am, and, you know, I'm a very leisurely player, to be honest. Like, I'm not... The first week, obviously, I tried to unlock everything. That was the goal, to unlock as much as possible, as quickly as possible, just because, like, you want the nice store, and you want to have your museum open, and that kind of stuff, just because that's, you know, part of the game. But beyond that, like, I'm very leisurely. Like, I don't care about having a 5-star island. I want an island that, like, suits my needs, and that I have fun playing on. And, like, if I have to have fences everywhere to the point, like, I can't, you know, move comfortably just to have a 5-star island, or I have to have a ridiculous, stupid number of flowers. Like, I'm not willing to do that. I'm here to have fun, and that's kind of it. But, yeah, no, Animal Crossing is, like, low-key, it's freaking hilarious. Like, the way characters interact with each other and whatever, like, and the things that people say, like, animals say the damnest things in this game. But I don't know. I think not taking the game too seriously is, like, my best tip for anybody who's just, like, playing. It's not like it's a campaign you have to rush through, you know? Yes, it is a frog. Sure. Tell me a little bit about a frog. I'm feeling generous tonight, since you're wide awake. Also, if you never have any, if you never have any night adventures here in Animal Crossing, you'll never see Blathers fully awake. You're gonna wake him up and startle him every time you talk to him. Hello, everybody who's just joining now. Okay, Grey Jazz 7, you have Pietro. I also have Pietro in my town. I love Pietro. I'll be honest with you. I have Pietro and I have Ozzy, which is a koala. He's adorable too. But like, Pietro and Ozzy are like, they fight for my heart. Like, they're both like my favorite villagers. Let me see it. Pietro's home, I think. Is this his house? Yeah. Although he does have a startling house, doesn't he? Like, just like the weirdest. Let's see. Look at it. Look at him. Look at. He's freaking hysterical. Look at his face. And like, I see him so often. He goes and he I love him. He's so cute. Anyway, I see him. He runs around and he listens to the music that plays outside, and he just runs to a river and he just sings by the river and stuff. Like, it's hilarious. What are you making today, Pietro? So I was doing a little do-it-yourself thing. I was in the zone, you know? What you crafting? I got the idea to make it from a crazy bit of a... Sure. I didn't think scattered papers were really something that you had to, craft, but... So does this wheel just spin eternal? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Scattered papers. What does that even look like? What am I... Yeah, it's literally just scattered papers. I love the music that plays in here too. It's crazy. Alright, so there's somebody in this chat who says they don't understand English at all, but they came to see it. Well, welcome. I know you can't understand me. I also can't read your name. Yes, he says room above the cloud. He or she says room above the clouds. Yeah, very cool. Pietro's house is awesome. And I got Rosie, too. Rosie's cool. Rosie and Goldie were two of my villagers from when I first started playing in, Animal Crossing City Folk on the Wii. I don't know, I think they've both long but moved out of my original town. But, oh, what is that? Catfish? Yeah, that's another new fish. I'm catching a bunch of new fish tonight. This is awesome. I'm gonna fill that museum right up. But, yeah, Rosie and Goldie were some of my original, villagers. And also, I'm a huge fan of the Animal Crossing anime movie that they came out with. I saw the fan dub of it, the English fan dub of it, and I loved it. And Rosie's in that too. Rosie is adorable. But yeah, so I got Amiibo Festival. It's like Mario Party with an Animal Crossing skin, essentially, I guess. I haven't played it yet. It's on the Wii U. I need to get my wife to sit down and play with me sometime. Maybe tomorrow. I think she has off work. But maybe we'll record a video or something of it. Of us going head to head. That'll be violent. But yeah, it came with Animal Crossing Amiibo cards. And Animal Crossing Amiibo cards now are like, they're worth a butt ton of money. But it actually, two of the Amiibo cards it came with were let me think. It was Rosie and Goldie. That's how I actually got them in my town. Because I kept inviting them back to my campsite using the Amiibo function. And I kept bringing them back to my campsite, and eventually they both moved in, so I'm stoked about that. I haven't not had a villager move out yet, which is cool. Yeah, Whitney was in the Animal Crossing movie. I loved the Animal Crossing movie. And one person says, my name is Setsuna. Welcome, Setsuna. Thanks for tuning in. Again, for people who are just joining now, my live stream is I think 15 to 20 seconds delayed. So I'm reading your messages in real time here on my computer screen. But I'm not, I'm responding as, in real time, but you're not hearing it in real time, if that makes sense. It's weird. I'll eventually experiment with dropping my latency. I don't really think it's a super big deal. I'd rather get the highest possible video quality over super high latency and doing things in real time, so to speak. Oh shit. I don't care about that. I heard a shooting star again. Come on. There we go. I was gonna say, don't make me shoot that fish away in vain. We're wishing on a bunch of shooting stars tonight, with the hopes that we'll have a bunch of star fragments on the beach tomorrow morning. I don't know if there are any kind of limitations, there are only a certain number you can do per night, or what the deal is, but if there is a maximum, I'm gonna hit it, hopefully, tonight. The one thing I do really, really miss from Animal Crossing City Folk, and I don't remember if they had it, I believe they did have it in New Leaf as well, was the community bulletin board was much more inclusive. It had more information on it. So if there was a fishing tourney coming up, it would say hey everybody, this Saturday is the fishing tourney, or this Saturday or this Friday is a meteor shower, or a number of other things. And it seems like that's not really a thing in this game. Setsuna, yes. Shooting stars, they're pretty cool. I'm not totally sure. I think you have to have Celeste in your town. I don't know if you, when you tuned in, Celeste is wandering around somewhere down here, I believe. Or at least she was. I don't know where she went now, but there she is. Oh, come back, Celeste. I want to talk to you. Here's Celeste. I'm not sure. It might only be... See, she's telling me how to wish on shooting stars. Celeste is adorable. I actually have a Celeste amiibo over there, too. I'm not going to go grab it right now because I'm kind of wired into my little zone here, but... yeah, it's... The shooting stars, I think, are only out when Celeste is here. I'm not totally sure. In previous games, there used to be, like, full-blown meteor showers. And I think you could wish on them. You could wish on the shooting stars in New Leaf. Not totally sure about City Folk, but you could wish on them in New Leaf, for sure. And I think you got some kind of thing in the mail from somebody. Maybe Celeste? Not 100% sure. I don't really remember. I saw a finned fish over here, though. But yeah, no. In this game, they introduced star fragments as a crafting tool. There's another great white shark right there, baby. Egg Salad, welcome back. Thank you for the sub. Means a lot. So, if for anybody who's just joining in now, if you want more Animal Crossing New Horizons content, along with, pretty much anything under the, Nintendo stars, so to speak, I make all kinds of content from, Nintendo games and stuff like that. So definitely, if you're interested in Nintendo, if you love Nintendo as much as I do, hit subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, thumbs up the video, leave a comment, or whatever. You know the drill. Alright. So, what am I getting? Okay. I have so many Nook Miles. I very rarely go to, cash out Nook Miles tickets. I don't know why, I just don't. Plus, during my last live stream, somebody gave me... it's already rare that I go to an island, fly to an island using Nook Miles tickets. But, the last time I did a night adventure, somebody dropped me 3 Nook Miles tickets when they came to my island. And, I still haven't even used all of those yet. That's how infrequently I actually go to the island. I mean, it means it's fantastic. I'm really appreciative that, a bunch of people gave me gifts and stuff last time I opened my island up, but, yeah, no, my Nook Miles are just building up, and I wish I could really cash them out for money, significantly, in a better way than just buying those, Nook, or the Bell vouchers or whatever that are, 3,000 bells a piece, because, you can't buy them in bulk. If I could buy them in bulk, I'd be totally stoked about that. Egg Salad says, where'd you get so many fruits? Okay, so this is my orchard right here. I planted these trees I accidentally shook down, but they'll grow back. Ooh. Found a fossil, too. So my native fruit on my island is cherries. So that's what I started with. When you get Nook Miles tickets and you fly to different islands... you can get one other fruit, regular mainland fruit. I think it's kind of picked at random. For me, I think it was pears. No, oranges. I'm not totally sure, to be honest. I think it was either pears or oranges. So, on my island, I had cherries. Oop. I heard another shooting star while I explain this. My island came with cherries, my Nook Miles island, and it's not every one. Sometimes you'll go to an island and you'll have, the same as your island currently has. But other times you'll find others. Then also, if you go to the beach on those Nook Miles islands, you can get coconuts. Um, and then from there, oh my god, there are a lot of shooting stars now. From then on, everything that you get from there, you have to get off like a friend's island, to my knowledge. Um, but yeah, I have all of the different fruits that are available in game. And let me see. I can actually show you fruit roots. Here we go. So yeah, there are cherries, oranges. So I think it was pears that I found on my island. But anyway, so there are cherries, oranges, pears, peaches, apples, coconuts. For some reason, the dates aren't matching up right in my head. Because I definitely had, I guess it, maybe I just didn't plant a cherry tree until the 30th of March. But that's the one I started with, so I don't know why I don't know what the deal with that one is. But yeah, so these are all the fruits. And then I have my coconut trees down here as well. Let me catch some more fish. It's probably a sea bass, let's be real. Yep. Gotta love the sea bass. Oh good, a tire. I've always wanted one. You know what's kind of messed up? And maybe this is just me, but like, I actually would rather catch a tire. I would rather catch a tire than a sea bass at this point in my life. Can you show off the star wand, please? Okay, so I do not have a star wand. So this is the star wand recipe, and I might make one tomorrow, assuming I get all the star fragments that I'm banking on. What I have is this bamboo wand, because that was the first recipe I got. I didn't even know what wands were, or that they existed. But yeah, it's a bamboo wand, unfortunately. But you still get the point. I think they all behave the same way, they just look different. But basically it allows you to change your outfits. And I can show you, if you don't have any wands, I can run over to my house and show you exactly what it is. But you basically save a bunch of preset outfits to it. You know, that kind of deal. Let's go with this one. But, I'll run back to my house and show you exactly how you kind of, like, edit the, wand outfits and whatnot. Whoops, scared a fish away. Whoop. So let me, first of all, you can take all your stuff off. That's important. You have to be in the nude, essentially. I have my little robe, because in order to try things on in the fitting room at the Able Sister shop, you do have to, you know, strip down out of your regular outfits, your wand outfits, and rather than being naked, I got this bathrobe. But it does not break after a while, at least not to my knowledge. I think it's among those, like the vaulting pole and the ladder, where they don't break, which is nice. I actually hate the fact that tools break in this game. I get why they did it, but at the same time, I don't like it. Or at least I wish that there was one that you could actually eventually build that wouldn't break. But yeah, you can come to your house and access any kind of like wardrobe or chest or whatever, and you could get changed, which is the regular just changing your look, or you can edit wand outfits, and that pulls up like a menu like this. And so for example, this is this outfit. I can change the image, which just allows me to select what, piece of the costume that I want to be the little icon. Or I can actually swap the clothes out, which allows me, and it's cool because it draws things from my inventory. So it's not just stuff that you have in your pocket, it's everything in your, your storage too, which is super, super cool. Yeah, that looks good. Do I have any shoes on me? I bought a bunch of stuff for my wife. No. That's why I have, flower sandals and stuff. And this I think I got in the mail from my mom, because my mom doesn't realize I'm a boy, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it. And then, my neighbors gave me this, a sparkly embroidered tank top. Pietro, do you really see me wearing this anytime soon? But, I don't know. It's weird. Oh, whoops. But yeah, so basically you just change your outfit like that. And I'll throw my cape on. And that'll be that. And I just have this one called Fun. You can name it whatever you want. But yeah, so then now, when I use this thing, there's my new outfit. Oops, I turned off my TV by mistake. Yeah, I'll do my... But yeah, so that's how wands work. Again, you can get a bunch of different styles of wands. I think they all operate the same way. Let me show you all the different wands I've seen, or I've collected do-it-yourself recipes for. Sorry, it's I don't know, 11:30. My brain is half dead. So, I have insomnia, so, I don't really sleep all that well, which is why I have ample amount of nighttime to play Animal Crossing. I can't get to sleep, but my brain still starts to shut down in a way. So, I'm just duh. I just basically become, a walking zombie. So this is the Iron Wand, which, if you're a plumber, I guess this is kind of cool, but it's just, a pipe with, magical powers, I guess. And then they got the regular Star Wand, which I really want. I want this one, so I think tomorrow, if I get all these star fragments, I might craft myself one. But yeah, then there's the Bamboo Wand, which requires 3 star fragments and a young spring bamboo. And then I got this Cherry Blossom Wand as well, which, again, I haven't crafted. I haven't crafted any of the wands because, shooting stars are actually kind of rare. Not rare, but not super frequent either, and yeah. And then I have the Bunny Day Wand as well. So, different events give you different kinds of wands as well. It's part of, the furniture and clothing collections. But, yeah. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So that's that. Let me get my fishing rod back out. How much space do I have? I have a little bit of space left. I should have just put everything in there while I was in there, but it is what it is. I do want to catch one of these barrel eyes, because these barrel eyes are worth 15,000 bells. And they're only out at night, but they're these small fish, and I don't quite remember exactly what size they are. What size of small shadow. I don't know if they're the really, really tiny ones, if they're the horse mackerel kind of tiny, or if they're the clownfish kind of tiny. I don't really remember. just behind him. Come on. There we go. Another tilapia. I'm not sure how much tilapia are worth. They seem very abundant tonight, though, so I can't imagine they're worth that much money, but... So maybe what I'll do... Oh, good, I caught a rock. I got a rock. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put my, my gray white sharks somewhere. Oh, is there anything up here? No. But I do see this balloon floating by. So there'd be a very inopportune time for a scorpion to pop up when I'm sprinting to try to catch a... I see this mosquito over there. But maybe I'll put all my great white sharks out and just see how many I can catch before I sign off tonight. Come on. It's a sea bass. Oh, it's a red snapper. 3,000 bells in my pocket. Alright, so what's this? A polo shirt, yay. I totally needed one of them. Generally, once I fill my pockets, I overfill them. In the sense of, like, I try to catch better things, and then if I catch a horse mackerel or a sea bass, I just let them go right away. But if I catch something better on my way back to my house, or on my way to the Nook's Cranny or something like that, then, you know, I'll just swap them out for a sea bass or a horse mackerel or something of the likeness. Come on. Why you got swim a little bit over here? Just a little bit. I'm not dealing with this. You lost your chance. You lost your chance to get caught. Which probably isn't a big loss. I think seahorses are worth a little bit of money, so let's swap it for a sea bass. This is probably just a sea bass. But I did get some kind of restored faith in catching these big unfinned fish. The other night when I caught a mahi-mahi. I caught it off the dock over there, but... Oh, a flounder. I mean, I guess they're probably... I think anything's worth more than a sea bass, so let's... swap it out for a sea bass on my way back here. I don't think mahi-mahi are exclusively, like pier fish. I think they can be caught anywhere in the ocean. But, unlike, no, I'll definitely swap out the barred knife jaw, absolutely. Swap it out for a horse mackerel. So I apologize. I'm seeing that for some reason my internet just started throttling a bit. And it's interesting. But with that in mind, hopefully I can get this message across. This is where I'll sign off for the night because I'm not totally sure. I don't want to keep streaming with poor quality. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And I will see you guys next time. I'm sorry I have to abruptly cut this stream short tonight. I have no idea what just randomly happened. It just says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. So, I'm not sure what the hell's going on. But, wait. I'm on OBS Studio and it's kind of bouncing between red and yellow and green, and yeah, I have no idea what the hell is going on with my internet connection right now. So I apologize. So this is where I'll sign off for the night, and thank you all so much for watching. I apologize again, but yeah. So if you can hear this message, be sure to subscribe, ring that bell, and for notifications, and yeah.